This video for some is going to be very controversial, so please watch it all the way through and drop your opinions down below. I'm going to give you my opinion, and I'm also going to do my best to back that by data, and that's how I've always made my decisions. Maybe that's how you can make your decisions in deciding, do you want to make money online or not? It's that simple. So without any further ado, let's dive in. Hey, my friends, DK here. Welcome to the channel. Chances are if you're watching this video, you are looking for ways to make money online. Maybe you're looking at network marketing. Maybe it's affiliate marketing. Maybe you're checking me out for the first time. Either way, please do yourself a favor. Go ahead, smash that subscribe button, hit that bell icon so you get notified first anytime I put out new content. Now, before we get into, MLM, multi-level marketing versus or compared to a Ponzi scheme, or also known as a pyramid scheme, let's break it down. Let's look at the actual definition of a Ponzi scheme. And you can pause the video if you want. I'm not going to read the whole thing verbatim, but basically, it's a recruitment opportunity that offers riches really with no product or service or benefit to the end user other than the opportunity to make money and usually get rich fast. Okay, so now that you understand that, let's talk about some other things. Now, the term pyramid scheme stems from the original Ponzi scheme, and the pyramid scheme is really just a shape, okay? And because something is a pyramid, I want to ask you, let me know your thoughts in the comments. If something is shaped like a pyramid, a business, a corporate structure, a family, a church, whatever it is, if it is shaped like a pyramid, does that make it a scheme or a scam? And I think that's the instant reaction that our brain goes to when a lot of you think about network marketing or MLM, aka multi-level marketing. You think pyramid scheme, pyramid scam. Now, let's just briefly here talk about, and I might have some background noise because I'm dog sitting for the next few days, and I got two big Dobermans right here, and they're looking out the window. So if they see somebody or something going by, they're going to bark. This is life. So let's look at pyramids across a bunch of different places. Okay. So pyramid, like in business, if you look at multi-level marketing, not all, but many companies can be shaped like a pyramid. You have a matrix, right? You have a 3x2, 3x12, whatever matrix, right? One person at the top, then it's 3, then it's 6, then it's 9, then it's 12, whatever, and that cascades down, and it literally looks like a pyramid. Does that make it a scam if it's shaped like a pyramid? Let's look at your family tree. Well, your family tree at some point started with one dude. Facts. And then that person, had your great grandchildren, and then it cascaded all the way down to where you are today. And if you are on the bottom, or your kids or grandkids are on the bottom, there's way more of them than there are original family members at the top of the tree, also looking and shaping like a pyramid. If you look at the Catholic Church, been around for thousands of years, right? You have the Pope, and then the bishops, and then the popes and the cardinals and the bishops and the priests and, the churchgoers and all that. And guess what? It is shaped like a pyramid. Is the Catholic Church a scam because it's shaped like a pyramid? I'm sure there'll be a lot of opinions here on that one. Look at your business company that you work for and look at the corporate structure. You have your CEO, you have your vice presidents, you have your RVPs, you have your region, you have your district presidents or district managers, and then you have store managers or store directors or whatever it is, and then, low-level supervisors and employees and everything, and it is shaped like a pyramid. Is the corporate structure a scam? I'm sure you have your opinion on that, but does the shape equal a scam? Let me know your thoughts. I don't know. I don't think it does, because these structures, if you look at the pyramids in Egypt, right? These structures have been around for years, and they're built on strength. The reason the pyramids have lasted, that was it 6,000 years or something crazy. I don't even know the number, but I'm just pulling a number that I think is somewhat accurate. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. But the pyramids have been around for thousands of years. Why have they stood the test of time? Because they're built on structure, of strength. When you look at all the structures that I just mentioned, churches, families, corporate structures, whatever, they're all built on strength. They're all built on, what has been and shown the test of time. So now, when we look at the companies that are out there, let's take my company that I have represented since 2018, a company called myEcon. It's not actually shaped like a pyramid at all because it's a unilevel compensation plan. Unilevel being it's one straight line. Doesn't even look like a pyramid, yet people will call it a pyramid scheme. Does that make any sense whatsoever? No, it does not. Again, one man's opinion, but when you look at a company, a business like myEcon, let me give you some data. myEcon has been in business for over 20 years. They have an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau, 100% FTC compliant, and they've paid out millions to myEcon associates for 20 years. myEcon offers real products and services that one can utilize. And this right here is kind of the real question that you need to sink your teeth into. If you join a network marketing company, aka multi-level marketing company, can you utilize and get benefit from the products and services without even promoting the business? If the answer is yes, then it is not a Ponzi scheme. It is not a scam. Again, that's kind of an opinion, but also backed by a lot of data that if you're thinking Ponzi scheme, pyramid scheme, you may want to go do some of your own research, as I have, okay? Get the facts. When you look at other opportunities out there, can you utilize the products and services and get benefit from them without promoting the business? As an example, let's talk about my opportunity here. myEcon, right? They have products and services, one of them being income shifting, credit repair, discounted travel, right? Tax benefits, like all of these things that you could utilize and take advantage of to save money on your taxes, increase your take-home pay, and you could do all of these things legally and ethically without even promoting the business. myEcon is one of the only opportunities that I know of where you can increase cash flow, decrease taxes without even promoting the business. So, food for thought. Now, there's lots of other network marketing companies, and we'll take some of the nutritional companies. I'm not going to name names, but I'll give you two examples. One nutritional company that I can think of, you can become a member, pay a monthly due, get on their auto ship, and you could be you could get value and benefit from their products without promoting the business. Okay. You can buy nutrition, you can buy supplements at a discounted rate. Now, there is another supplement company that I can think of that the compensation plan is separated from the products. In other words, you can join the company and you don't have to order any products to benefit from the compensation plan. Where other legacy multi-level or network marketing companies, you have to buy the products to benefit from the compensation plan. So if you can join a network marketing company and only promote the business where you don't have access to the products or you don't buy the products, you don't order the products, you don't get on auto ship for the products, and you can still just sell the compensation plan or just offer or pitch the compensation plan to make money, does that equal Ponzi scheme or scam? Thoughts in the comments? Let me know. Okay. I'm just giving you what is out there and the opportunity to think about if it's MLM, if it is multi-level marketing, does that automatically make it a Ponzi scam or a pyramid scheme? So again, just think about the shape reference. Just because something is a pyramid, does that make it a scheme or a scam? The answer to me is no. It's just the title that gets associated with the things because of the shape. But when you look at the shapes across history, it's kind of hard to associate one to another. Okay. So Lastly, and in wrapping up, okay, most, not all, but most multi-level marketing companies are not Ponzi schemes. They're not scams. They offer real products, real value, real services that someone can get benefit from without promoting the business. And that is the real difference between a recruitment scheme versus, you know, an actual real legitimate company. Now, in closing, something I want you to think about is most of these companies, most of these opportunities, when you look at the term multi-level marketing, network marketing, online marketing, digital marketing, affiliate marketing, whatever it is, it really all comes down to the individual. So instead of labeling a company, labeling an entire niche, labeling an entire market as a scam or a scheme, it really comes down to the marketing of the company, the marketing of the opportunity. And this applies to any make money online opportunity, whether it's affiliate marketing, digital marketing, online marketing, network marketing, and most of those are almost all of the same thing and fall into the same bucket. But it really depends on how it is marketed. It really comes down to how the product or service or business opportunity or compensation plan is marketed. Okay. And if it's marketed as all you have to do is sign up and you're going to be making millions of dollars, well, yeah, then that's going to very quickly fall into the bucket of being a Ponzi scheme or being a pyramid scheme. If it's marketed properly, or if someone tells you, like me, and gives you their honest, data-filled, fact-filled opinion and says, listen, there's real products and services here. And by the way, BT dubs, this is going to require work. You have to work at this. You can sign up and get some incredible benefits. And yes, I even personally have things like a sales rotator where I will plug you into my personal sales rotator. I will guarantee that you will make at least one commission. That I can legitimately offer and back up with data. But a lot of these other videos that you see out there, the flashy cars, the mansions, the Lambos, the lifestyle, lifestyles of the rich and famous for doing the minimum amount of work. When you see these things, it can quickly turn into the thought of Ponzi scheme, recruiting scheme, pyramid scheme. So it really depends on the marketing. Okay. So when you're looking at a business to join, you really just have to ask yourself one simple question. Does the product or company or opportunity offer real value and benefit to the end user, you? Does it offer you that value and benefit without promoting the business, without promoting the compensation plan? If there is true value and benefit there to the end user, then no, it is not a Ponzi scheme. And again, that is based on when you reference the actual real definition of a Ponzi scheme. If there's no actual real benefit to the end user, or there's promise of big riches, just by signing up, you got to be able to decipher the difference between the two. Okay. So hopefully this was educational for you. Hopefully you got some value out of this. If you have questions, thoughts, your own opinions, drop them down below and let me know. I've been in network marketing for many, many, many years. I've been full-time in network marketing for many, many years. It is an incredible industry with real opportunity for real everyday people like me and you to plug into something, to get great value, to use great products and services, share that passion with others, and help other people get those same benefits from the compensation plan, from the products, from the services, and enrich their lives. That's my story, my friend, and I'm sticking to it. Hope you got value from this video. If you made it to this point and you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell icon so you get notified anytime I'm putting out new content. You, my friend, will be the first to know. Any questions for me? I left my phone number at the top of the video, or you could drop a comment down below. And of course, as always, my friend, I'll see you on the next one. Take care.